Good evening, all. Sorry for the late. Okay, so I'm ready with the topic. I think everyone joined, right? Am I audible? Am I audible, everyone?
Yes, please. Loud and clear.
Yes, you're audible.
Yes, yes. So shall we start, or we have to wait for others to join?
Please continue.
Yes. So now I'm sharing my screen. Okay. I think everyone can see my screen, right?
Yes, brother.
Yes, yes. So can anyone? So yesterday's topic was regarding pick list management. I hope everyone understand what is a pick list and what is how we can create a pick list and how to assign a pick list and what is the parent and child relationship between the pick list and all, right? Everyone able to understand like what exactly we did yesterday, right?
Yes, brother.
Yes, yes. If a quick recap, like if someone have any doubt regarding yesterday's topic, they can ask now. Within five minutes, we'll start the next topic. Okay. So, do
One
anyone
general
have?
Am I
question.
audible?
Yeah, yeah, you're audible. You're audible.
Yes, sir. Good evening. Kiran this side. Sir,
Okay.
sir, could you please, whatever has happened yesterday, can we have a recap for that?
Exactly, exactly. I'll just just tell you what exactly we did yesterday. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
yesterday the topic was regarding pick list management. Okay, so yesterday what we did, we simply
Yeah.
went to a transaction called pick list center. Okay, it's a transaction that we have to use while you need to create a pick list. Okay, so once you come to that page, you need to click on the plus button. From there, you can create a pick list. Okay, pick list is nothing but typically it's a drop down menu. Okay, so it's a drop down menu that we use for the benefit of our employees. Okay, so they need not to enter all each and every time, they need not to enter the data, right? So sometimes it's like a smart search. Okay, simply we are giving an option to select from the menu, that's it. So we yesterday we have created the pick list, and we have assigned the pick list in one of the custom object. And then we have seen like what is the parent and child relationship between the pick list in, like from parent to child and from child to another child. Okay, like it's a tree diagram. Okay, so that also we have seen yesterday. That is all exactly happened yesterday. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. So if you want to, like, if you want me to show what exactly I did yesterday, I'll be taking the same topic on maybe Sunday, or like Sunday night or something, Sunday evening like 7 o'clock, like that. Even I have to speak with some of the people. Okay. So apart from this, anyone have any doubts?
So, Kiran, we have the session recorded yesterday and we have shared the link on the group. So you can refer to that.
Okay. So on Sunday as well, like we'll get the same section, right, sir? For the pick list.
Exactly, exactly. It's a quick recap exactly what happened, what I have till now, whatever I'm
Mm-hmm.
experiencing some noise from someone. Okay, so fine. Whatever whatever I complete till now, I'll be giving a recap of, like, what exactly I did. I'll be doing a recap on Sunday. Yeah. So okay, fine. So did anyone have a talk with Ghani? Ghani? Did
Yes,
he
brother,
say
I spoke to him. Yeah, I
okay,
spoke to
okay,
him. So he
okay,
was just
fine, fine.
asking how was the session and all. So I said it was good. It was very nice.
Okay, fine, fine. Okay, so actually, I haven't come up with the topic. So you just tell me which topic you want to learn. Okay, because till now I was in meetings and all. So you just tell
Okay,
me which topic you want to learn. From Monday
brother,
onwards,
we
from Monday onwards, I'll schedule a different plan. Okay, so for
yeah,
today,
that would
like,
be great.
yeah,
So you can pick up any random topic that you want, that you feel like is important and is linked to what we learned yesterday, because we also don't have any idea like what should be taken and all those like all
Yeah,
the topics and all.
I mean, if
exactly, exactly.
Abdullah, if you are
So
okay, can you start with the like, hiring action, like how to take an employee?
employee here, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, it's a good topic actually. So before it's a dependency. Okay, it's a dependency, like, if you want to hire an employee, you should have a position. Okay, before that you need to know what is a position and all. It's a very, like, it's a time taking process, like, in one session I cannot explain you what is a
Share
position
lagda hai.
management, or yeah. So uh, pick a topic
Ridul
which is,
koji.
like, yeah, pick a topic which is,
Then
like, I can cover within 1 hour. Like yesterday we have completed the pick list, right? So you can come up with that.
see if you can cover position management itself or not. It's your choice.
Fine. So today we'll see position management. Okay, so as you can see, once you log into the system, okay, you will have this. This is the front, this is the instance. Okay, this is basically an instance. Okay, so the first and foremost step that you want to create, we have a concept called position management. Okay, so for position management we have 2 3 transactions. Okay, so the first transaction that I'm going to use is position management settings. Okay, this is the most important transaction while you want to create a position. It's a basically it is a settings place. Okay, where you give the settings to the system. Based on this you can create the position later. Okay, so first you need to know what are the settings are available while you create a position. Okay, so I have typed position management settings and I am opening that. Once you open this, you have all these options. Okay, so all these options, what are all these options? You have general, hierarchy adaptation, synchronization, UI customization, right to return, transition period, integration and import. Okay, so first we will see what is a general. Okay, so basically what we are doing, we are configuring, we are doing some settings part. you know Finally we have to create a position. That is our agenda. Okay, so for that we are configuring some changes here. Okay, so we have, like, we have general, hierarchy adaptation, synchronization, UI customization, right to return, transition period, integration, import. So first, if you see general, we have an option called use position types. Okay, so I'll just go to another page. I'll tell you what is a position type. Okay, for creating a position, we have a transaction called manage positions. Okay, manage position is a place from where you can create a position. Okay, so as I told you that we have an option called use position types, right? Yeah, so I went to manage positions. Okay, and simply I want to create a new position. Okay, I want to create a new position. Okay, so if I want to create a new position, whatever the setting that you are able to see here, that we have to configure here. Get the point? Hello.
No, brother, can you just repeat that?
Fine, fine. So okay, can anyone tell, like, I am experiencing, like, I'm getting one a black kind of thing on top, so that I cannot see the other window or the other tabs. Okay, can anyone tell how you can actually hide this? Did anyone
Just
worked on this?
just go
Yeah.
to that, and you'll see a point there cursor. You can remove, I mean, move it sideways.
Okay, where exactly that? Cannot see that. Okay,
There
can
is a
I?
view options. Is it something like that?
Okay, yesterday it went actually, so I can able to do, but today I'm getting this now only. Can it, we have a control option here? We have a control option in this. Can I give anyone control that they can do this?
Rather, maybe you can just drag it to the corner or something. For
No,
us,
I
it
cannot.
shows like you can drag it.
Okay. Okay, fine, fine, good, good. Thank you, thank you. So now I can able to see. Yeah. So yesterday, yes, today we have started the topic called position management settings, right? So what I was telling, our agenda is to create a position. Everyone knows what is a position, right? Everyone know what is a position. Okay, what is a position in employee central? Everyone knows it or not?
Position as
Okay,
in general, any designation that we have, like for a manager or
exactly,
for a analyst level or something
exactly,
like.
exactly,
Uh,
exactly. So
one
we,
small question, brother, that the page that we are seeing here, position and job details. So is this already by default in the subsystem, or we have to create this page as well?
no, we have to create this. We have to configure this. All we have to configure. By default, it will come, but we don't have these many options.
Okay,
We don't have these
so
many options.
we can add or remove whatever we want.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah, okay, okay, that's right.
Whatever you want to, you want that field to be replicated here, that you can keep. If you don't want this, you can simply remove it. Okay. So
Okay.
basically, it is a configure object definitions. Okay, I'll just I'm in configure object definitions. I'll go to position object. Okay. So I think everyone know what is a MDF object and what is a legacy foundation object, right? Hello.
We weren't taught, brother, but like I can say what it is.
I
Fine,
mean,
fine.
to differentiate from data models,
Others
it's
might not know.
legacy.
Others might not know. A corporate data model gives you the legacy foundation objects, and some of those have been moved to MDF objects already, which can be configured through UI. Whereas corporate data model is used, that is an XML data model that is used to create some foundation objects.
Exactly. Okay, right. You're right. So basically, foundation objects are the objects that are changeable, that are editable through XML only. Okay. When it comes to MDF foundation object, that you can change in the front end. Okay. So it is a basic idea that we can give to have a difference. Okay. So like if I'm saying foundation object, it means that you can edit that with the help of XML only. Okay. And if I'm saying MDF foundation object, that you can do from the front end. Okay, that is the basic idea. Okay, so now we are discussing about the position, right? So position is a one MDF foundation object. So that is why I came to configure object definitions, and I need to select the position here. Okay. Yeah. So here what you do. Okay, the one brother was asking, like, what exactly these fields are. Okay. So we have a job title, we have a position title, we have a new position code title, all these fields. Okay, we configure those fields here. Okay, if you see here, okay, those all those fields are available here. You can see job title, position title, job code. Okay, every field that we have to enable, that we have to create. For example, as you see that these are the standard. Okay, if your client wants, okay, if your client wants extra fields, okay, yesterday I told you that you can create. Okay, so we have a a field called function, right? So we'll see where the function is. Okay, I think, yeah, this is the function. Okay, these are some fields that you can add from your own. Okay, so basically if you want to create a position, this is the transaction, that is nothing but manage positions. So before that you need to come to this page, manage position settings. This is the base actually. Okay, you can create the position based on this. Okay, whatever the settings that you do, based on that only your position will be created. Okay, so for that, the first option is, in general, the first option is use position types. So what does it mean? It gives the idea that, we have position types. Okay, you see here we have position types. The first one is regular position. Okay, that's a regular position, or a shared position. What is a regular position? Like, shared regular position means at a time only one person can occupy that position. Example, consider that you are working in a company where the company is giving you only day shift. Okay, day shift. Okay, so that time that position is allocated by only one person at one time. Okay, from day shift that only one person can occupy. Consider that your company is working like day and night. Okay, so same single position can be occupied by two persons, right? So basically we are telling the system that we want to use this position types or not. So if you click yes, then it will come. If you click no, then it won't come. Let me see. Let's see, like, whether it will come or not. Okay, now what I did, I clicked it as a no. Then I'm just going back and I'm refreshing this. Now we'll see like whether we get that or not. Wait. Just give me one moment. Okay, fine. So this is how you can enable and disable. Okay, so like if you want to use this, since it's a practice system, someone might have, use the business rules and all, so that's why it is not taking effect. But basically we use this. If you want to, have this position type, then you have to use this yes. Okay, and the second option is the position external code auto generated. It's the most important point. Okay, so it is the most important point. While you create a position, you cannot see a position code here, right? You cannot see that. Okay, it will be auto updated once you create the position. Okay, once you create the position, it will be auto created. Okay, so if you click yes, then only it is auto created. If it is not, then you need to give from your end. Okay, this one, position code. And then to be hide status adaptation, it is very, very important. I think everyone know what is FTE means, right? FTE is nothing but full-time equivalent. It means that at one time, only one person can occupy that position. If you want to use the same position for two members, you have to make it FTE is equal to 2. As simple as that. Okay, FTE is nothing but at one person, at one time, only one person can occupy that position. Either it may be a day shift or a night shift. Okay, so if I'm saying like, we have one position, but I want to use the one position to two persons. One is for a day shift and one is for night shift. So that time you have to give it as a FT is equal to 2. So it means that for one particular position, two persons are occupying. Okay, one is for day shift and one is for night shift. So that is all about FTE. So this is all about FTE only. So what it says, set to be hide status if the incumbent is unassigned from a position. Like we have three options here. Okay, never, always, only if the current value is below. Only the current value is below planned value. What is a planned value? Consider that we have, we have given 1. We have given 1. So what the system is telling us set to be hide status if an incumbent is unassigned from a position. Consider that this FTE we have planned it as a 1. Consider that it becomes as a 0. It means that that person is left the job. Okay, that time the position is vacant, right? In that case, what exactly you want me to do? This is a system is asking for us. Okay, like what exactly you want me to do? That time what we are doing, if only if the current FTE value below planned FTE value, means like if it becomes 0 only, you have to set to be hide should be yes. Got it? uh, uh, is everyone understanding, right?
Yes, yes, brother.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So set to be hide status if incumbent. What is incumbent? The person who is occupying that position is unassigned from a position. So that time what exactly the system do? It should, it should make it as a 0. Okay, that is what we are telling the system. That time it should give us a 0 and reset to be hide status if incumbent is unassigned to a position. For example, consider that this position is 0. Okay, this position is 0. So that time it should be to be hide status, right? Like this that time consider that we have make it as a 0. That means that this position is vacant. So that time it should be it should be if the planned FT value is reached. For example, first we made it as a 0. Then what happened? One person has occupied. Then FT will come 1. So that time it should only if the FT value is reached. So that time it becomes 1, right? So it is automatically occupying. And then set to reset to be hide status if the position FT is changed. It is always yes, and set to or reset to be hide status if an incumbent FT is changed. This should be yes always. Okay, why? Because set or reset to be hide. What do you mean by to be hide? That the position is vacant. To be hide means to be hide is nothing but the position is vacant, that someone can occupy that. So we are telling the system that if it is vacant, then the status should be yes, to be hide. It should be to be hide. Then anyone can occupy that position. Okay, and then set or reset to be hide status if incumbent FT is changed. Sometimes what happens? We consider that FT is equal to 2. Okay, so it means that at one time the position can be shared with 2 people. What happens if it is changed? Example, like one person, one shift has been cancelled. Okay, but the it should have the position, right? It should become 1. So that is exactly we are telling the system. Okay, and when it comes to hierarchy adaptation, it is a very important. Okay, what is a leading hierarchy? Leading hierarchy is nothing but we have 3 options here. One is the position hierarchy, reporting hierarchy, and none. When it comes to position hierarchy and reporting hierarchy and none, so basically in the employee central system, we have lot of configuration will happen. Okay, maybe it is like related to position, or maybe it is like related to job. Okay, whatever happens in the system, we are telling the system that the hierarchy should be based upon the position only. It means that all the org data will be linked with the position. Okay, I'll just show you how this org data is linked with the position. Okay, I'm just going to any of the configure people profile. I have selected one employee. Okay, I simply go to his job information. Okay, on top that we have a position. Okay, employment, I went to employment. We have org information. So if you see here, this position service agent position is directly linked with all this org information, right? This position is linked with, like this is org information, this is the org information. This is where exactly we assign this position. Okay, so it should have a business unit, division, department. Company is nothing but legal entity. We have a hierarchy. Everyone knows a hierarchy, right? We have a legal entity, then we have a business unit, then we have a division, we have a department, cost center, we have location group. This is a hierarchy. Okay, hierarchy is nothing but it is a standard org structure that we follow. Okay, so out of which we have legal entity, business unit, division, department, cost center. These are all MDF objects. And coming to location and location group, these are foundation objects. These are not MDF objects. Okay, so till here all are MDF foundation objects, and these are foundation objects. Like these are legacy. These are not these are not been migrated to MDF. Okay, everyone knows what is a MDF. Hello.
Brother, is location above location group?
Yeah.
Is
Your
location
voice
above
is very slow.
location group? Is location above location group?
No, not like that. Not like that. First we have a location and then we have a location group. It depends. Okay, actually, till now we did some implementation. We haven't used this location group. We have used only location. Okay, it depends upon your company, like what exactly they follow. Okay, so sometimes you have to use two divisions, like two business units, like that. Okay, it is not.
And how about GeoZone?
GeoZone is also one of the org structure that comes later actually.
Okay.
Yeah, GeoZone is one of the org structure that that comes later. And we have more actually. We have job classifications. Okay, classifications. Okay, and job functions. We have all. Okay, I just explained you what is the basic. This is the basic actually. Legal entity, business unit, division, department, cost center, location group. This is the basic that every company will follow. Okay, till here. Okay, and if your client, like if he's more specific, that he will use what are different options we have. Okay, like GeoZone, job classification, everything he'll use. Okay, so basically we have foundation objects. So these are the foundation objects.
So, brother, when we are creating this position,
Exactly.
so how this position is linked with all these details?
Exactly, that is what I am trying to explain. Okay, so when you create a position, you have an option called we have an option called organization. That should be linked actually. That should be linked.
Mhm.
So where we are linking this, we are linking that in the configure object definition. In the configure object definition, I have used the position object. Okay, so in the position object we have associations, right? We have associations. These are called associations. So in the associations, what exactly I did the parent position, I did right to return, and I have already added matrix relationship. Okay, so with this, while you create a position, automatically all the org elements will be available. Okay, that I'll show you. Fine. So we were discussing about this, right? Position hierarchy. So what we are telling to the system, whatever it may be happen in the system, but we should follow the hierarchy of the position. So it means that if you change anything in the position, that should make the higher place. Okay. Apart from that, we don't want anything. Like for example, in find day, you change something in the position. So that should reflect. Okay, and if you change in the job information or employment information or personal information, we don't want that. Okay, whatever you change in the position, that should give it helps when you create a report. Okay, if you want to create a report based on position only, you will create a report. So that is why we have to use the position hierarchy here. So apart from that, we have another option called reporting hierarchy. So we don't use that. We don't use. Why? Because reporting will take the latest data, but it won't take the entire data, right? So that is why we always go with the position hierarchy and reassign direct reports according to the position hierarchy on termination screen. So what does it mean? So in organization, you have a manager. Okay, you have a manager to whom you are reporting. So who is your direct reportee? The person who is your subordinate. And who is your report? The person who is your manager, right? So sometimes what happens, manager will resign. He gives the resignation, okay, sometimes. So that time what exactly the position has to do? The one position has to report to another position, right? So consider that the above position is resigned. Okay, that time what exactly do? So it should take to the termination screen, like when the termination happens only it will pop up. Till if the person is available in the system, it won't give you the data. If your manager resigns only, that you can that you can report to his his senior, like his manager. I think everyone knows what is a manager, senior manager, super manager, right? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. So that time what happens, if your manager resigns, okay, you have to report to someone, right? So you will be reporting to his manager, directly to his manager. So that is why we have to make it as a optional. It is not a mandatory, right? It is not a mandatory that you can report to anyone. So if you click on always, then someone should be there to take your responsibility. Okay, if you click on no, then there is no option, like we don't follow that like that. Okay, and default the supervisor or the position in higher MSS job information. We have a RBP called MSS. MSS means, like manager self service. Okay, I think I just show you what is a manager self service. Okay, so what a manager can access, what an employee can access. Yesterday some person was asking, like whatever the options that as admin I can see, can normal employee can also see, that he cannot see. So that we have to see in the RBP. Okay, like if I go to RBP, we have an option called ESS and MSS. Okay, this option actually telling regarding that. Okay, default the supervisor or the position in higher MSS job information and history, means that whoever is occupying that position, the position is vacant. Okay, the position is vacant, and whoever is occupying the position will have all the MSS regarding that position. MSS means all the roles. Okay, whatever the roles that MSS has got, automatically the whoever is occupying that position will get, obviously, right? And coming to threshold, threshold for running adoption for reporting line and job relationship, we don't make any kind of threshold like that. Basically we make it as a 0. Okay, and when it comes to synchronization is very important. Like synchronization, I'll give you. When it comes to job information, okay, we have a job information, right? We have a job information where your all job details will be available, and on top we have a position information, right? Position information. So basically this option is telling that position to job information synchronization. So whatever you update in the position information, it should sync with the job information always. If it is not syncing, it means that when that if you want to create a report, then definitely you will feel some difficulty. Like you don't know what is a business unit, you don't know what is a division of the employee. So it makes a lot of confusion, right? So as a best practice, what we'll do, position to job information synchronization should always be automatic. Automatic means like you need not to do from your end. Simple, the system will do, but for that you need to have a one rule. This is the rule actually. Okay, this is the rule that actually helps you to sync from job to position and in position to job. Okay, I'm just opening the rule, explain you. So this is the rule actually. Okay, so this is the rule that you need to create. So what is the sync? Okay, if you are if you are if you are doing anything in the location, if you are doing anything in the business unit, if you are doing anything in the division department, like we have all this job information, right? So whatever you do here, that should that should sync with the position only. Okay, so that position should be there. Okay, and then synchronization position matrix relationship is the job relationships. We have option called job relationships. Okay, sorry, we have an option called job relationship. So basically this information should also be synced with the job information. So for that reason we have to use this always. Okay, and then I told you that you need to maintain a rule. Okay, basically you need to maintain a rule, then only this automatic will happen. Otherwise if you select automatic, if you are not assigning the rule, then it won't work. Okay, so here also we need to have another rule, but I haven't assigned the rule. Okay, since it's a practice instance, but here also you need to have a rule. So the rule will be similar, like whatever you have seen in the job information, and here you will see the position information that should sync with the job information. That's it. So we have another option called search for position in position reclassification. Did anyone know what is a position reclassification? No, right? Okay, so we have an option called position reclassification that is helpful in the job information. I'll just explain you. Okay, it comes with when you go with the job matrix relationships and all, that time it will help. Okay, so search for position in position transfer. For example, you are transferring. Okay, you are transferring one position. Okay, how sometimes what happens, you transfer a position based on the location. You have a location here and you have a location in somewhere in different country. Sometimes you want to transfer that, so that you want to happen in the system or not. So simply we are clicking as a yes option. So UI customization, I'm not that good in this part, like it is not used. Okay, it is not used till now in our practical implementations and all. Okay, so this is not that important. So if you see here, general, hierarchy adaptation, synchronization, right to return, transition period. So right to return is something that we use when we have to use the global assignment. Okay, we have a topic called global assignments. Okay, so if you are using that, you need to assign the event reasons here. Okay, one is for global assignments away and one is for global assignment return. Okay, so these two rules, these two event reasons basically we need to add here. Okay, so it is useful only if we use global assignments. Okay, global assignment. So did anyone know what is a global assignment?
International deployments or something like that.
Okay, fine. So global assignment is something that consider that you have an office in Hyderabad. Okay, and you have office in UAE. Okay, so both are same companies, like we have a same company. So you are sending one employee to UAE location for small period, like for 10 days, 15 days, like that. His work is to just go there and deliver his duties and come back. That's it. So this, for short period of time, what we do, we call it as a global assignment. Like he'll go there and he'll do the task, he'll come back. But in this, his position and his, like everything will be same. But but for the record, for that particular time, he will be missing, he will be missed in the local system, right? So that is why we use a global assignment. Okay, global assignment is nothing but we have a two people profiles. Okay, one is for local and one is for global assignment. Okay, we have two people profiles. Basically global assignment will have a two people profiles. Okay, that I'll also I'll explain later. Okay, and when it comes to transition period, transition period is nothing but you have given the papers. Okay, you have submitted the papers. So the time that you have, okay, like three months, 2 months, like that. Okay, that time that position is used by two members. Okay, for example, you are in the you are in like you are in the notice period. Okay, consider that you are sir, you are submitting, you have already submitted the papers and you are in the notice period. Okay, that time you will have a position, right? So consider that that time one person has joined in your position. Okay, so you have remaining 2 months and he has joined 1 month before only. So that time same position can be used by two person. Okay, so we want to make the system it as a 3 months, like the transition period would be 3 months for every position. Okay, whatever the position is, we want to make it as a 3 months. For example, you are resigning from the company, someone has joined. Okay, that time that same position can be used by both of you, like the person who is going from the company and the person who has already joined. Okay, for 3 months only. After 3 months, automatically whoever has joined, that person will occupy full, like FT will become full. Okay, and this integration and import I haven't used till now. I have no knowledge on this, like how it is helpful while you create a position management and all. Okay, so this is a basic idea that I have given. If you want to I think everyone have the demo access, right? Demo access. All
Yes,
the
please.
participants have a demo
Yes,
access.
yes, Abdullah. Yes,
Yes,
Abdullah.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
We
Yes,
have.
brother. Yes.
Exactly. So they can do practice, like if they want to do practice, like simply they go and they do that. Okay, they keep on practice, then it will come automatically. So once you have completed these settings, you need to come to this point. Okay, this is actually where we create a position. Okay, so for creating a position, we have a transaction called manage positions. Okay, so once you come to this, you need to select the create new and drop down.
Abdullah,
And yeah,
Abdullah, I have few questions if you can take them or you want to park
ex-
the questions.
no, I'm very happy to take them now. Yeah,
Can you go
go
back to
on,
the
go on.
position management settings?
Exactly.
There, in the synchronizing, the options available in the drop down are never also. So when do we use never?
Okay, position to job information synchronization never. Okay, fine. So for example, you have a basically we use never when we don't want the synchronization between the job to position. Okay, so as I show you, like we have job information, right? This is the job information. And
Okay.
then we have a position, which is nothing but org information, right? Just give me 1 minute. Org. Yeah, so position, it is nothing but org information. Whatever the org structure that you have, that you can see in the position information. Basically, it is a organizational information that you have a position. So if you don't want the synchronization between this organizational information, which is nothing but position information, to your job information, if you don't want the synchronization, you have configured in such a way that they are not internally linked, so that time you use the never option. Get the
Yeah,
point?
but will that happen? Which organization will want a unsynchronized setup? Will there be any
Exactly,
business
exactly.
case?
Yeah. Some people are some organizations are there, they use never because they are not they don't use the position management. So entirely position management is a different, actually different module. Okay, that was later synced with employee central. Okay, so if they don't want to use the position management, then that time that is not used for them, right?
Okay, you are saying just like payroll can be done in an external system, the
Exactly.
position can management can also be done in a different system, and if they want to keep it disconnected, they can use this option. Otherwise, if they are
No.
using a position management from EC itself, they will always
Yeah.
use it as automatic.
Exactly. So as a best practice, what we do, we'll go with the automatic. Why? Because you need not to do, right? Simply you write a rule and the system will do the work, right? Every time you need not to do each and every synchronization. Okay, you need not to update. Okay, whatever you have did in the job information, again you need to go back to your organization information where you have a position, then there you need to update from the front end. It creates a lot of confusion, right? So simply if you click automatic, and then you need to have these two rules. Okay, the first rule is from position to job, and the second rule is from job to position. These two rules are important. Okay, then only the sync will happen. Okay.
Okay. And
Okay, fine.
coming to the other option, right to return. Can you,
Right to
the
return
right,
is something.
yeah.
Exactly, yeah, right to return is nothing but
Sorry, I got
yeah.
this. This is related to, by any chance, there is option in the terminate action. There is something called, can the employee be rehired? Nothing to do with that, right?
No,
Field.
no, no. It is not related with rehire options and all. We have a
Okay.
we have a complete configuration for hire and rehire configuration. We
Okay.
have a complete configuration that is available in managed data. Okay.
Fine.
We use only if you use global assignments.
Okay.
If you
fine.
have a global
This,
assignment,
okay.
I'll show you. I'll
This,
show you that. I'll show you that. I'll show you.
yeah.
1 minute. I'll show you. We have a global assignment. Everyone knows that what is manage employee central settings, right? So there you need to enable and disable. Employee central settings. Okay, so from here you need to enable or disable your global assignments. Okay, so global assignments are enabled. Okay, if your organization wants this global assignment, then that time, okay, you want to use this right to return option. Okay, simple. You have a two event reasons. Okay, basically for global assignments we need to create 5 event reasons. Okay, so out of 5 we want to use 2 event reasons here. One is from global assignments away, and one is from global assignments return. Okay, these 2 event reasons. So if you want to create the global assignment in the system, then that time this right to return option is helpful. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And coming
Fine.
to the next step, transition period. Suppose
Exactly.
I am working for a holding company, okay, which has different entities, subsidiaries, and each
Exactly.
subsidiary has a different duration.
Okay.
Let's say Reliance is a group. Within Reliance, we have Geo and we have Reliance Industries. Reliance
Exactly.
Industries says they want a 2 months transition period, whereas Geo says they have it only 1 month. So
Okay. Fine. Fine.
can I configure that?
Yeah, basically as you said that you have Reliance and you have another company called Geo, right? So when it comes to configuration, that will be clubbed as a business units. Okay, so we have two different business units, right? So we can
Legal entity. They will be legal
yeah,
entities, right?
Reliance is a legal entity, but Geo and Reliance Industries are two business units, right?
No, no. Reliance is the group holding company, and
Okay,
Geo is
fine.
another sub company under Reliance holding company.
Okay, I'll
Similarly,
yeah.
Reliance Industries is another company, but its parent company is whole together Reliance Holding.
Exactly. So on the whole, what exactly you're trying to tell, like you are telling you have a group company, which is a legal entity in our terminology. Okay.
Yes,
In our
yes.
terminology, it's a legal entity. Whatever comes down to that, these are all called business units. Example, I'll give you a small, Tata. Tata is a legal entity. Okay. And Tata Salt, Tata Motors. Okay. These are all called as a business units. So these positions can be used with the help of legal entity, and the same time we can use with the help of business unit also. If you want to use with the help of business unit, that you can use, and that you can make it as a 2 and 3. Okay, if you want to make it with the help of legal entity, that is also available. Get the
Where
point?
can I do that setting? Because in the manage position settings, I have only one which will apply to all positions, right?
All
Will
positions,
this?
but yeah, all position. I got your question, but you need to deassign this. Okay, you want to you have to follow from the business unit only, then only it can I think it's feasible.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, fine. So any other questions? Finally, okay, so if you want to create a position, you need to come to this manage positions and you need to enter all these things. Okay, you might be having a doubt like what is this, how this position code will be generated. Okay, for this you need to create a sequence. Okay, so for sequence you need to go to manage data. We have a sequence. Okay, you need to create a sequence. Okay, so this is a sequence. So if you see here, you have a sequence called division sequence, like job external code, position external code. Okay, so you need to maintain the sequence, then only it will get automatically created. Okay, if you're not maintaining this, then it won't get. So another rule is also there. So if you want to create a sequence, you have to have this rule. Okay, this rule and that sequence should be there in the position object. So then only you can have the automatic position code. If you are not maintaining the sequence, okay, if you are not maintaining this sequence, simply you are assigning one rule. Okay, you have assigned one rule. Okay, this is the rule actually. So if you have assigned one rule but you have not maintained the sequence, you won't get one position code here. Okay, we can give what is a sequence. So here I have given the sequence should be start from the like 3000924, and it should be step to one. Like if one position has created from this point, okay, from this point, it should always gives the plus option, like it goes up only. Okay, it don't go down. For example, it started with the 24. Okay, and current
Incremental
what
value.
exactly
Incremental value. Yes.
exactly incremental value.
Can
So
it be
currently what is,
alphanumeric?
sorry,
Can it be alphanumeric?
no,
Code?
it cannot be alphanumeric, as as this is a standard. Actually, it's a standard that it should not be alphanumeric. Whatever the value that you give here, okay, you see here. Okay, we have started from 924 and currently we are 1151. So how many, like nearly 150, okay, 160 positions are already created. Okay,
No,
likewise
but
it is an incremental value.
if you go to the
Okay,
definition of a position, I think it is
okay,
string type, right? External code.
exactly.
Then why can't it be alphanumeric?
No, it is not a string type. Who said it's a string type?
Can you just check that external
Yeah,
code?
yeah, it's a string. It's a string, but still we cannot use. We are talking about the sequence, right? We are talking about
No,
the sequence.
the reason I'm asking this is again
Yeah,
same related. Let's you say you have a holding company and many other sub companies within that holding company, and
yeah.
you want some way of identifying based on the position itself to which
Okay,
entity it belongs.
okay, fine. I
Okay,
just take
that
your
is the
question.
reason I'm
Okay,
asking. Yeah,
yeah. I just take your question. I just I need to do some R&D on that. I
yeah.
think it's feasible because till now we haven't come across that condition. Okay, I
Yeah,
think that's feasible.
I was wondering if we can just use a custom rule and then
Yeah,
append and
maybe,
regenerate the
maybe,
sequence.
maybe.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
here in the transition period, I think we don't assign one rule here, or else
Mhm.
like you need to do anything in the business like position object only. That is feasible. I think
yeah,
we can do in that manner. So we
yeah.
need to create one rule and we need to assign somewhere in the position object. Then that that may be possible. I need
Yeah,
to
I hope the question is clear to the audience. I have
yeah.
some amount of experience in success factors. That is
Exactly,
why I'm
exactly.
asking it.
Yeah.
The others in the
Good
audience,
question.
is this question clear to you?
Yeah.
Why I'm asking for a sequence based on an entity?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Thank you.
Okay, fine. Thank you. So after this, why? So I was telling about the sequence, right? So you need to give one number, okay, which should always be incremental to one. So if you are giving it step as 2, then it will goes to 2 only. So no one will give you 2, right? So if you create one position, then it should it is like incremental. Like if it is a 10, then it goes to 11, like that. Okay. So till now we have covered this manage positions, sorry, position management settings, and this is our actual part. Okay, what exactly, how we can create a position. Okay, now I am creating position. So what is the change reason? Change reason is nothing but why you want to create the position. Okay, why you want to create the position. So you are selecting new position. If you are creating a new position, you need to select the job code. Okay, what is the job code? So these all job codes, we are getting from the job information, right? As I show you. Okay, consider that I have selected engineer. Okay, I need to give a position called senior site engineer. Site engineer. Okay, so default I'm just making it as only 2. Okay, so since okay, so as I have selected this engineer, okay, automatically FT will become 1. Why? Because at one time we want to use only one position, one person can occupy that position. Okay, we don't want 2 persons. It's not like day and night job, it's like only a day job. Okay, so one time only one person can occupy this position. Okay, and then after whatever it you can see the red asterisk, right? So if you see the red asterisk, that is must, it's a mandatory. Okay, without that the position won't like it should not save. Okay, so position with respect to organization. Okay, which for which organization you are creating this position. Okay, so after selecting a legal entity, you have a business unit. Okay, so in this we don't have a business unit, so consider that for this I think we have a business unit. I think, yeah, we have a business unit and subdivisions. Okay, likewise we have to select what exactly your organization, what exactly your org structure is. Okay, which for which you are creating this position. Okay, I'm just selecting this, and location will be like any of the location. I think this division don't have location, so I'll go with this. Okay, I think, okay, give me 1 minute. These are all by default. Okay, we haven't created this. This comes with the test instance. Okay, okay, someone has not created the location, then that's why it is not available. Okay, we are going with the department. Then if you want to give any function, like what is the function of that HR and all, you can give, and you can assign the cost center as well, which cost center it should take. Okay, so now we have, we need to, if we want to use the matrix position, then for this position, what is the matrix position? So who is acting as a senior to this position? Okay, we can select here, like we are creating as a senior site engineer, and here you need to select it. Okay, like for this senior engineer, who is the matrix manager, who is the matrix position actually. So here you're just selecting your HR manager, and what is his position. His position should be like any of the position you want to make it as a upper level to this position. So you are making it as maybe like administrator or anyone. Okay, so any position which will act as a senior position to this position, whatever we are creating. Okay, so simply we need to select on save. So we have successfully saved one position. As you can see, the position code automatically generated, right? So that happened with the help of sequence, and we need to use one rule in the position object. So by that we can able to create a position. Okay, so we need to select this position, and from this position can be accessed in many ways. Okay, so the first way is you need to select this position code.
Brother,
Copy
just
this.
1 minute. 1 second. Can you just tell what matrix position was again? It is just assigning a manager, or it has something else? The matrix position.
Yeah, I'm just showing that.
Is it like assigning a manager, or what is it?
Yeah, it is like assigning a manager only. Like matrix positions are different. your direct manager is different. Okay, so matrix positions are nothing but you can either you have a position, so upper to you have a senior position. Okay, so either you can report to that position, or simply if you have a matrix position, that you can report to that matrix positions also.
So
You're
it will
clear, right?
reflect in workflow. It will reflect in workflow.
Workflow, right? No,
Yes, yes.
in workflow matrix positions, matrix relationship will not reflect. I'll show you, just give me a moment. In workflow we have only standard approver types. Okay, in workflow we have standard approver types, we don't have matrix. Okay, we have a workflow. Okay, what is the workflow? Test workflow. If you see here, you don't have a, I'm selecting this, and we don't have a matrix here. Okay, self manager, matrix manager is there, but matrix relationship manager will not be there. Okay, I think you got it right, brother. Hello.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, fine. So I was telling that how you need to create a position. Okay, basically this is a position management settings, and you have an option called manage positions, through which you can create a position. So in real time we don't use this much. Okay, like we don't keep these many positions, and we don't come to this. Okay, so simply we have a position. Actually we have got one position template. Okay, so all the positions will be there only. So simply we will just import those positions, and we will assign those position to respective users. That's it. So in real time what we'll do, we don't manually create all these positions. Okay, we simply download the template, position template, and we assign we assign with the users. That's it.
Position template is from import export data, brother.
Exactly, I'll show you. Import and export data, and then you have a position actually. So if you want to import, first you need to export it. Okay, position, we have a position template. Okay, so you need to actually first you need to have a export file, then only you can import. Okay, so first you need to export it, and then you will have a import file.
We download the template, or we do the export data?
No, we download the template. Actually we download the template first we download the template, and then we will share with the client. The client will give the number, like from where exactly it should take that, and then it should like they will give you the sequence. Okay, from where first we will download the template. Okay, this is the template. This is how you need to create this. Okay, yeah, this is the position. This is a position template. Okay, so we simply share with the client. The client has to give all this information, or else he'll give you a sequence. We need to fill all this data. Okay, like what is the code of the position, what is the start date, what is the job classification, what is the title, what is the job title, what is the legal entity. We have to fill this, and we have to import. That's it. Hope you're clear, sister, right?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, yes, clear, sir.
Fine. So basically you need to download the template and you need to share with the client. There, they will give you some inputs like what is the sequence and all. Once you know the sequence, like, from for what user, what legal entity is there, right? So you need to, make it as a Excel and into CSV format. Then you can simply import in the system. And then you need to go to the monitor job, and then it will reflect there. Hope everyone is clear what is the position, how you can create a position, and like what is the position management settings and all, right? So I'll give you small work, okay, whoever are attending these sessions and all, right? So tomorrow you just create 2 to 3 positions, okay? 2 to 3 positions on your own, okay? You do the practice, like how you create the position, what are the important, what is the mandatory thing and all, right? And one more thing, inshallah, from Monday onwards, I'll have a I have a schedule. Okay, I have a schedule that I'll be taking one topic for one day. Okay, either it may be a workflow, either it may be any of the topic. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, fine. So if do anyone have any doubts, like what is the rule and all?
With regards to importing the data, so
Okay.
this activity will happen even during the cutover, or
Your voice is breaking basically. Yeah.
I was
You're
asking,
not audible. Yeah.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, regarding importing of the data, do we consider as part of cutover or usual configurations?
No, actually, that comes into import employee data. Actually, we have a topic called import employee data. So it starts with the basic import. Okay. So there, after you complete the basic and then biographical, then job, then the position comes into picture.
Yeah, this I'm asking about production system. So during development, we can actually create from our own, right? But during production run, we'll take the actual data from customer, right? They will fill in all the
Exactly. So till UAT, till UAT, we have a phase called UAT, which is nothing but user acceptance test. Okay, till UAT, we do everything which is with the dummy data. Okay, which is with the dummy data. Once we get the sign off from the client, then only we do with the actual data. Then only they'll share the actual data. Till that time, we use only dummy data. Okay, which is any data that you can do. Basically, in the UAT, we show the system to the client. Like this is how the system will be. And if you want any changes, it is very, it's like that is feasible or not, depends upon the request. Okay, if it is feasible, that we can do. If it is not, then yeah, we will say it is not possible in the employee central. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. Do anyone have any doubts? Yesterday's topic was clear, right?
Yes, brother.
Fine. Then okay, fine. Inshallah, we'll meet tomorrow. Then I'll be on off Saturday and Sunday. From Monday onwards, inshallah, I'll take another topics like I'll just prepare a schedule first, and then I'll plan accordingly.
Yeah.
Yes,
Can
brother.
someone ensure the recordings are shared for some of us who?
I think the person who is the host. Who is the host actually? Who is the host?
Not sure, brother.
Okay, then how come we are into this? Like someone should start this,
I
right?
think it was Tehseen Khan.
I think
Yeah, I am just managing, coordinating, but I am not the host because someone else started the meeting today. Someone named it H. Who is he?
yeah. If we can name them, then definitely we can ask like can we share like that? Who is that? Who is the host? Yeah.
Someone has shared the yesterday's link as well. Yesterday class that we
Exactly.
took.
exactly. I think I'll just check my WhatsApp once. Okay. I think I get from Tehseen Khan, right? Tehseen Khan. Yeah. I get the link from the
Yeah,
Tehseen
yeah.
Khan.
No, I shared only the link.
Okay.
But I don't know who started the recording and all. I have not done it.
Fine, fine.
The recording, as I told you, I think it will get started automatically when the first
Yeah,
person joins.
yeah,
The
yeah.
thing is, where are the recordings getting saved? It shows that getting recorded at the top left side.
Exactly,
So
exactly. It is
I think
showing, but
whoever has organized the meeting, I think Meher Khan or whoever it is, that person would be having a notification that meeting has ended and all that.
And I'm
The
taking
same,
this session from I'm taking the session from laptop. So I'm not sure how. Like I'm not using my mobile phone for this
yeah,
class.
that is fine. Tehsin, can you check with Ummah Jobs founder? I think he is the one who has initially organized the meeting, and from
exactly,
him we should be able to get it.
exactly.
Because rest
Just
all of us are just attendees. He is the host. That is
yeah,
what
yeah.
appears to
So
be.
I think, as per my knowledge, I think he cannot share the link because it's not a premium, right? So I think he cannot able
So
to share that.
it is premium, I think, because
Premium.
some of the sessions, earlier sessions, are uploaded in YouTube.
Okay, okay, fine, fine,
Okay.
fine. Think okay. Uh, just check with who is the host and all. Okay, whoever is the host, if he can able to share the link, then that is fine. Okay, we'll just check. Okay. Okay, fine. I think we have to stop. Okay. If if anyone have any doubt, they can ask. I'm free for 5 minutes. Either it may be from yesterday's topic or like today's topic. I'm free. So then we are good to go. I'll stop I'll stop the record. I'm just stopping sharing and all. Okay. Thank you, and we'll meet tomorrow.
Jazakallah bhai.
Jazakallah. Thank you.
Thanks everyone.
Jazakallah, sir. Thank you, sir.
Jazakallah.
मत करा करना आपको